Hey guys! Okay, so I have been raving about coconut oil pretty much since I started making videos, but it seems it's still not clear what exactly you should do with it, so I am going to dedicate this video to it, exactly what I do with my coconut oil. First of all, I want to say, whenever I say coconut oil, you can substitute it with any other natural oil. So olive oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, what else? Pretty much just any natural oil like that. I wouldn't use sunseed oil though. Okay, so oil. This is my jar of coconut oil that I've shown you before. And my oil is solid. And now I know that in some countries coconut oil is fluid, and I am not sure how this is possible because I have heard that this melts at 25 degrees, and it's only 25 degrees here in summer, so all the rest of the year this is solid for me. Now what I do, I apply this on dry hair, and it doesn't really make sense to me to apply oil to wet hair because water and oil repel each other. So if you put oil on wet hair, the layer of water is just going to be a barrier for the oil to get into the hair, or at least that's what I think. I am not sure. Some people said that they use it on wet hair and that it helps the oil absorb faster for them. It just doesn't make sense to me. I am not sure. I have to admit I never tried applying it to dry hair. Wet hair. I always apply it on dry hair. So what I do is I just swirl around in this oil for a bit to get some oil onto my hand. And now I melt it in my hands. So just like that. And I don't use a lot at all. You only need a tiny little bit of oil to cover your entire hair. You can see it's pretty much disappeared, but my hands are oily. Yeah, you can see them shining. So then I take one half of my hair and I just go over it. This is just as if you would apply a hair serum or something. Just spreading it throughout my length. I do it from about chin length down to my ends. The only time I will apply oil on my roots is when I'm doing an oil treatment, and I will talk about that in just a few moments. So that's one side, and then I do the same thing. So just swirling around, getting some oil, and then I melt it. And I just go over my hair with it. Now, oil treatments. There are a few ways to do these. Basically what oil treatments do is they nourish your hair and they moisturize it and they keep it healthy. So oil treatments are a good thing to do, especially if you have long hair. Now one of the best ways I've heard is to do a hot oil treatment. So what you want to do with a hot oil treatment is you want to take some oil, a bit more than you would normally use on a daily basis, because you're going to cover your whole hair in it, and you want to warm it up. Now don't make it too hot because it is going to sit on your hair, and you know heat is bad, so just to a nice temperature, that you want to have sitting on your head, and then you just cover your whole entire hair in it. And now what you can do is wrap up your head in plastic foil and just leave it there for hours. And the longer you leave it, the better it is. I would say leave it in for at least 2 hours, but try to leave it in as long as you can. You can even sleep on it, so apply the hot oil, wrap it up, and then wash it out when you wake up. That is what you do with a hot oil treatment. And now if you do a cold oil treatment, you do basically the same thing. You just cover your entire hair in a lot of oil so that it's really greasy and disgusting looking. And then you just leave it for hours and hours and hours, and then you wash it out. And this is like a deep conditioning for your hair in a natural way without chemicals and stuff, which is great. Okay, so that is for now pretty much all I have to say about oil and how to apply it. So I hope this was a bit helpful for you. If you have any more questions, please feel free to comment below or send me a message. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!